Hello, I'm Melonie at the Vancouver Yoga Center in Vancouver, Washington, USA, and I'm here with one of our teachers, Teresa, who is going to help me demonstrate another alignment-based yoga tip. This one is for Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana, so it's a standing one-legged stretch, forward bend slash hamstring stretch. And there's many ways that people cheat in this pose, and we're going to show a couple of those things that are most common for people to do. So she is going to start out facing so that we see at the side of her hip. This will be her balancing leg, and so we'll start with that first. So that will be your balancing leg. Now draw the other leg up and just grab the foot to start with. Yeah, so the moment that she draws her leg up, typically the pelvis goes into a posterior tuck and the top of the thigh goes forward of that balancing leg. And then our hip bone is a bit more forward and our center of gravity is actually on the ball of our foot rather than on our heel base. Come back down. So one of our first principles is to take the thigh back. So you've had many tutorials with me talking about thighs back, thighs back. So we'll try, once we're up, to take the top of the thigh further back. And then the trick is that once you've got that, that's part of your foundation, then you gotta keep that. And then add the rest of the components. So I'm gonna have her use a wall to get her more stable so that she could actually play with this pose a bit more than maybe she could if she's just, on her own. So we will take this other side now. So she's got that one that she's balancing, rooting on. The other leg can come up. So go ahead, the outside leg will draw up and we'll grab the foot. And you could grab in a variety of different places. I prefer to grab the big toe, but you can grab the outer part of the arch, that's fine. Now once she's got this foot, and again, we're not going for the full pose just yet. We're gonna work our way all the way up. She's gonna take the top of her thigh, that bottom leg, more and more back. And we'll try to also do this without locking the knee, because the moment the knee locks, then we actually still have our top of our thigh more forward. So we start to take the top of the thigh more back. Now it's gonna feel like you're sticking your butt out. Go for it for a moment. You've got the wall to hold on to. Take the butt back and those sit bones apart. And actually keep that. And now plug your shoulder of that arm that you're beginning hold of the foot, plug the shoulder back into its socket. That's going to support the shoulder from being yanked out by the long quality of the leg. So now she's got that. Now she's plugged in. And now start to straighten the leg, but do a little turn in a bit. Turn in of the leg. We call it inner spiral. We're going to rotate the leg in. It's funky, I know. So she can keep the top of our thigh back. Now she can really get to feel the effect of rooting down this top leg, because once she's straight, now the top of the thigh goes down, top thigh back, toes whatever degree they can go up, and she's in that fullness of the pose. All the while she's trying to keep the integration and all the work of that back leg. It's a lot. It's a big pose. Awesome. Let the foot come back down. So that's just one side, but you get the idea on the other side. And we will have more of these tutorials. So if you enjoyed this, come visit us at VancouverYogaCenter.com or some of my online classes, which you can link from there, and more YouTube video clips to come. Enjoy.